I've been hanging on, counting days, thinking it was me all along. Had a million conversations in my head about where it went wrong, and I've got no idea.
Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm struggling a little bit. Something happened to me at work that I'm very hesitant to talk about. I will just say that today I feel like I wasn't given the credit that I deserved, but I do plan on talking to my manager about it tomorrow. I can't give you a lot of information because my job would be at risk, and it is already. So I feel that if I do one more thing, I will get the boot. So I have to be very careful with what I say. But I hope you're doing well. This morning, it was a pretty good day. I thought today is my Monday because yesterday I had to go see the dentist. And so I went in this morning and I was feeling good about things. But then I got the email about a specific something and then something else, and I hate it that I can't talk about it because you don't have a clue what I'm talking about. And I'm sorry. I feel like I'm just what I think I'm doing is kind of venting a little bit without giving you a lot of information. I'm also struggling pretty bad about it because now I don't know what else to say, and that's not good for my video, of course. But after what happened, I'm like, I need to get myself in gear to get my YouTube going because I'm going to need a second income and maybe a only income, and that scares me. Because I'm sitting in my house right now. If I don't have a job, I lose my vehicle and my house. And that is pretty frightening to me. It's very frightening to me. I will not even make that light. It's pretty drastic. And then after what happened, then I go back to my desk and I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to be doing, and I have two callers calling in repeatedly. Both of them were irate. Both of them spoke foreign. It was really hard to understand them. And both of them kept calling me, and these calls were prolonged. They weren't a 2 or 3 minute phone call. It was between 10 and 15 minutes. I am overwhelmed. My anxiety goes through the roof, and I took my first Xanax in a while. I teared up at my desk. I asked my podmate for help. She willingly gave help. She was very helpful. But I was so overwhelmed, I wanted to start slamming my head in the desk. And I'm not saying that as a figure of speech. I really wanted to start feeling a different kind of pain in that very moment. I needed a distraction. I needed to calm down. The situation is not good. I will say that, I will say this, that I was told that if we have to have one more meeting, and they're saying this nicely, they're not like threatening me or anything, but if we have one more meeting about my memory and the things that I'm forgetting to do, that would have to be my last meeting. And I totally understand that. I really do. I totally understand that they need somebody competent to do the job. And I'm trying really hard. You know, even if I was able to make my 2 car payments and insurance, if I even had just that income, I think I would be fine. Well, of course, food. Food is kind of important. I need food. Okay, so I had to switch hands and I accidentally stopped the video, so I'm starting over, I guess. You know, I can actually go TikTok live too and start making money, but I don't like doing that in front of people. When I'm off of work, I'm around people, and to do TikTok live would be difficult for me, actually. And I know some of you are like, why? I don't know, because I do my videos on YouTube. That doesn't bother me. In the beginning, it bothered me. It was very, very hard knowing that possibly hundreds of people were going to be watching my video. But here's the difference in my mind is, okay, right now I'm not live. I'm just talking to a camera. I know that. Although I do know many of you are going to be watching this, but I'm more comfortable knowing that at this very moment, I'm not being watched. Now, if I was live on YouTube, that would bother me. And two, being on TikTok, I would be live and that would bother me. I do need to get over that. I don't know how to handle TikTok. And maybe just one day I need to try it. Saturday would be a good day because I would be alone all day until that evening. But I might try it. We'll just have to see, I guess. But I have enough followers. I guess TikTok is followers that I can go live and make money. Only if they wanted to give me gifts to get money, I guess would be the question. So yet again, my life is boring. I am so sorry. If any of you know what I can do to make myself more interesting for you and others, let me know. Because even though I've been doing this for a couple of years, I am not that good at doing this. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. And then I have to stop and think, winter is almost here. Well, I shouldn't say almost, but it's August. It's right around the corner. I'm going to be cooped up even longer in the winter time. What am I to do about that? I will say right now that Bali calls to me, and I mentioned before that I went through the same thing with Sedona. It called to me. It beckoned and pulled me to it. I'm kind of feeling the same about Bali, but for different circumstances. Many circumstances, in fact. One being to get away. And two, it's beautiful. Year-round too, I think. I need a change. I need a really big change. And you will probably hear me talk a lot about Bali. I don't know if all of you have seen pictures of Bali, but Google it. It's beautiful. I can almost say that if I was able to go there knowing I had a decent job and can live there, I would do it. Because everything is cheaper there. I don't know, maybe I'll do some more research about Bali. Because I want to say, I've seen some people go there and say they've ate meals for this amount, which was pretty low. And their rent is very cheap. I know if you work there, it's still going to be hard for you to make a living. I'll just have to do more research before I make the big step, I guess. I will also say that living in Bali may not be a permanent decision. I don't know. I'll have to play it by ear every day, but I will. And I think for my mental health, mostly my mental health, and I don't know. I feel like I'll be better there for now or forever. I don't know. I know I felt sad when I left Sedona, but I put that block up really quick to stop that sadness. And then when I first got back, I missed it. I missed it tremendously. I still do. I hated to leave. I left for more than one reason, and I don't want to discuss those on here. I think this video is just really about mental health because everything that's happened to me today was kind of brutal. And on top of what I'm going through about my memory and other things, it's really knocked me down. It's knocked me so far down that I reached out to God and my guides and asked them to please help me through this day. That this day has got very difficult emotionally, and I would so much appreciate if they would help me get through this day without me having a breakdown, actually. I feel like I'm pretty close to having a breakdown. I've been holding that in. I've been holding that in so tight that because I don't want one. Yesterday, I spoke to my manager. I teared up, almost cried. This morning, I spoke to my manager's manager. I teared up. It was very hard not to let those tears come out of my eyes. They were in my eyes, and so much that she gave me a Kleenex, but they did not leave my eyes. And then in our meeting with my manager and my manager's manager, I teared up again and almost lost it twice. Today's not been a good day. I think often here lately that I keep wanting to heal the people. I want to heal the world. I want to help everybody. That I think I forgot me. I think I forgot that I need healing and I need help, because I'm important too. And I hope a lot of you just heard those words that I just said. I feel that before you help anybody, you have to help yourself. And right at this very moment, that makes sense. How can you help others when you can't even help yourself? I haven't meditated in I don't know how long. I'm not really in a place where I can comfortably. I think that I go to work, I do my videos, I go to bed. There's not one thought that I have during those times of healing or asking for help. And maybe some of you think that I'm nuts or bonkers or whatever, because I say, ask your guides for help. They're there to help. And I'm sorry if you think I'm bonkers or nuts. That's okay. You know, you are so entitled to your opinion. I'd rather you not express those verbally to me, but you are entitled to your opinion and your thoughts. I can't change them. What I can change is the way I think of myself. And I am important. And I deserve good things, and I don't think I will really get them until I heal myself. And right now, in this very moment in time, I need to start healing. There's certain things that I wonder, well, how am I going to heal this situation? This job situation that I'm in, the one that's tearing me down because of my actions, my memory. How do I heal from that? I did call the memory clinic again today, begging them to hurry up and get me in there because I'm fixing to lose my job. And she said she has me at the very top of the waiting list, cancellation list. And as soon as she gets another cancellation, I'll have it. Well, I guess I need to go. Even though I need healing, I can still tell you that I love you. And if you're going through difficulty, I hope you realize and you know that you have to heal yourself first. I'm going to end this here, and I love each and every one of you, and I'm going to send all of you love, light, and peace. Bye.